I am architect Janani Venkatesh. I run a design firm called Agari Design Company. I was invited for a jury at DOT by Rajalakshmi and Kavita. You can see that I'm sitting on one of the student outputs from that studio with Lantana Kamara. I feel designs like these are very industry ready and they can get into the market. Looking forward to hiring a few students after today. Very happy to be here. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Kavita. I'm an industrial designer based out of Chennai. I've co-founded Into Design, which is an area. Today, we've had a wonderful jury day with a plethora of projects, I would say, starting from toys to drones to agriculture-based products. I think one of my most favorite projects was of Mr. Tarun's, which was a toy-based project, very concentrated more on working along with artisans. It was using wood and it was also a free play project. So that was a very special and a value-driven project. All the students had great communication skills. The visualizations were very good. And I think what was very notable was the end prototype. It was not just ideations, but it was also all the 3D printed, the metal fabricated prototypes that they had got. That was very noteworthy.
I'm Divya, so I'm a practicing architect in Chennai. I have my own studio here. I've been coming to DOT school and I've been a mentor for one of their semesters for furniture design and also as a jury for furniture design again for another year. So what is interesting over here is how the students actually get to work on life-size models of whatever they design. This helps them to see how they can convert design from paper to reality, and I feel like they get a better understanding of the material they work with and also the real-life problems they face in the industry with labor and timing and how they try to get it done on time and how they also have to depend on others to get their work done. All of that I think is a good experience. A lot of them have done like really good hands-on life-size furniture which works really well, and then they've gotten to explore a lot of materials, and they've also been able to work with some NGOs and figure out what the government offers for various activities here. I think it's a very holistic approach they get to explore here. I think that's a good thing.
I think it was a good experience. It was their first time actually going through a design process and seeing how things actually work. So with the exposure that they got, I think they did a pretty good job. I was honestly quite impressed with their construction skills in some of the cases. Like some students really did well. I think there were some very interesting concepts that they had. The inspirations were really good in some cases, very well thought out. They weren't just superficial. I think the design development, the journey from where an inspiration starts and then how it converts into becoming a garment, that story is very strong for most of them. One of the main things that I liked seeing was they're really enthusiastic about their work. They like what they're doing. I'm happy to have been part of this.
Hi, I'm Mugdha. I'm a graphic designer based in Chennai and graduate of NID. I've been coming for juries for a few years. I can see that there is a consistent improvement in the quality of work as we are moving forward with different batches. There is definitely good work and potential. Some of the students actually seem to have an inclination towards either a particular field. So one of the girls I think had expressed an interest in typography. I think her work was a standout. Different students seem to have different interests and are being able to follow those interests. That's nice. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Professor Sendil, Architecture and Design. I am here in DOTS for BDes and MDes Viva. The works are very intense and rigorous, and the research part is very good. Drawing details were very good. The overall presentation is also very nice.
Hello, myself Vinay, co-founder of New Folder Design. We are a multidisciplinary studio based out of Chennai and Cochin. I was here at DOT School of Design for a jury evaluation of second year communication design students. I came in with zero idea of what kind of work they would have done, but after finishing the whole jury session and spending one full day with the kids, I got to see a lot of good talent, a lot of students, the kind of work they have put in. It's come out really well, especially the publication design side of work in terms of how the kids have put it together has come out really well. As well as I saw a few kids in terms of the kind of short film, the videos that they have come up with. So that also was really good. So overall the experience was really nice. And thanks to DOT School of Design for having me and giving me the opportunity to evaluate a wonderful bunch of students.
Hi, this is Lekha Prasad. I'm an architect and interior designer. Very honored to be part of the jury here. I must say all of the students had some very interesting projects to present. They have been given a topic about a sari boutique and each student had come up with a very innovative approach to their design. It was commendable to see that this was the first semester that they've actually been exposed to software design, and that was nowhere to be seen in their design because they really explored all facets of software, be it CAD or 3D or even their rendering softwares. They had come with very well done rendering images of their projects. To take up one particular flooring detail and to research on that in depth was something which is very useful in the industrial aspect of today in interior design. It really allows them to explore different materials, also understand what their peers have done. Here I must say in Dot School they are trained with the practical aspect of interior design as well, more than theory. That is something very useful in today's practical knowledge of interior design. So good luck to them.